everyone. Good Sunday morning. Good Sunday morning to you all. I'm Roderick Calhoun, and welcome to Shelter in Place, our cookie space. I would like to extend a warm and generous hello to everyone, and I hope and pray that you and your loved ones are in good spirits and in good health as well. Today, with a little breakfast and conversation, I am having steel oats with blueberries and blackberries to start off a wonderful, wonderful day. First of all, as always, I am going to start off with Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, for this minute, for this hour. Thank you for waking me up this morning and blessing me with this wonderful day. I hope everybody's good. How's everybody doing? Is everybody okay? Thank you. I'm doing great, and it's good to know that you're doing well as well. Everybody see me happy all the time. I mean, over the top happy. And that's how I wake up. It's a blessing. Again, I told you before, I thought it was a curse. I thought it was a bad thing to be able to express yourself in such a wonderful, exhilarating way. And I would hold that back. And never quite felt my true self until I was able to actually express myself. So today, I wanted to let you know that there are some things that I have to deal with on a daily basis. Okay? I have heart murmurs, so I have to deal with those. Could be from my dad having an enlarged heart, but I have little heart murmurs that I've dealt with my whole life. So definitely trying to work diligently with my doctor and adopting a lifestyle that ensures or tries to alleviate the heart. So right there with congestive heart failure, right? Mental health, depression, anxiety, PTSD, and a few more. So these are things that I deal with on a daily basis, and there are tools that I use to keep me well on my journey to wellness. Because remember, it's all about being happy, harmonious. You know what I'm saying? These are things where, spiritually, mentally, and physically. And these are things that are really, that a lot of people really, really need to address, because there's a lot of people out there that have, I think Michelle Obama just let people know that she deals with a certain type of mental illness, So a lot of us had, I think one of the presidents had dealt with mental illness as well. You don't have to be ashamed of things that you're born with or have developed along your years. I think we should be more ashamed by not confronting them and dealing with these issues, right? I mean, that's what life is about. Life throws us these curves or lessons, and for us to deal with, and we become stronger. We become more of the person that we are put on this earth to be. So with that being said, I want to share that little bit about me, and the tools. I will in my next segment, I'll tell you tools on how I use to cope with my disabilities, right? Because I know that I'm not the only one that deals with them, and it's okay to say, "Hey, I need help." Don't be afraid to say, "Hey, I need help with this." If you don't, if you, it's just like if you had a a problem with an equation at school, what you do? That's Roderick. I'm having problems with number 15. Hello. I mean, yeah. So that's why there are people on this earth in our community that are certified, have went to school or whatever training they've done to help us with our situation. Don't deter from that. It's okay. Embrace. Also, ways to improve ourselves. Oh, I got radios too. Ways to improve ourselves. Some people think if their stuff don't stink, and they're always down on other people or pointing out other people's situations and not looking at their own. And if you call them on it, probably gonna get real upset and probably shut you out of their life forever. Or do something and let you know that they didn't appreciate that. That's okay. Everybody's not ready to work on themselves. For those that are ready to work on themselves and looking for ways or a few tips to do that. Here's one. Spend time alone. Some people always have to be around with other people. And even if you into community or religion or anything like that, that's fine. It's part of your life, what you love. But spending time alone, some people can't spend their time alone. And if you get depressed when you spend time alone, you may suffer from depression because you got to always be around somebody. When you're so alone, you don't feel that good. But it's good to have that time alone. If you're that type of person, start embracing that time alone, and then I think you'll get used to you. People can't be alone with themselves. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. They go crazy. It's okay. It's okay. You can embrace that. Embrace that time. Take advantage of that time. Meditate, positive self-talk, all that work. Peace, be still. Take that time. That was the first tip. Relax. Number 2, maintain a hobby. And even if you don't have one, you remember that when you were younger, there were things you liked to do that you just don't do anymore? I hear a lot of people say, well, I like to go to the park. I like to crochet. I like to make crafts. I like to collect seashells. Why you don't do it anymore? I don't know. I just start getting busy with life. Your hobby is a part of your life. It's something that you can do with others, share with others, or do it all by yourself. Number 2, don't forget the things that you like to do. They had some type of study where the mothers, married or single mothers, they're always giving. Well, most, they're giving, doing this, running around. And they didn't feel complete because they forgot about their self. Forgot about doing things that make you happy. Come on. Yes, so that's very important. Hobbies that make you happy. Number 3. Eat for your well-being, not for your taste buds all the time. Now, it's okay to, I like chocolate, or you want to wake up in the morning and have pancakes and sausage and hash browns and with onions and or whatever it is that you like. But sometimes, it's good for your taste buds. But what about eating for your well-being? I mean, something that's gonna make you healthy, something that's heart healthy, body healthy, spirit healthy. It all works for a lot of things. Irons, minerals, vitamins, So I think we need to tilt the scale, right? If the scale is down here where you're eating more for your taste buds, How about let's, even it out a little bit. Maybe you can get it over here. And then there. It's like, wow. You know? Yeah. Understanding what's going into your body is very important as well. The things that we put into our body, just like the things that we put into our mind and comes out of our mouths. We want those to be healthy as well. You want to assess your relationships. Assess your relationships. What do you mean assess your relationships, right? I mean, kind of, again, understand what type of relationships you have with the people you share relationships with. Are they healthy? Unhealthy? Are they happy? Are they giving? Are they supportive? Negative? Angry? Assess your relationships with the people you share relationships with. And at that point, sorry to say, the relationships, you point out a relationship here, and you say, oh, this is good with Judy. And this one, that's good with John. John's very supportive. Michael, negative. Charlie, he's good, and I can help him, and I feel good helping Charlie. Assess them. Which ones make you healthy? And I'm sorry to say, even sometimes relationships with family, you might have to sever or kind of simmer down a little bit in order to until you get yourself well enough where you can deal with them. You have some relationships with people and even family members that are not so good, and you have to kind of pace yourself with them people, by having those relationships with them. You have to kind of tone them down a little bit for your well-being. If every time you talk to somebody or deal with somebody, it's kind of it leaves you feeling discombobulated or feeling like you need a V8, that may be a relationship that you probably need to assess and put on the back burner. Okay. Number 5, which goes along with assessing good relationships, and that is keeping good company. I know a lot of people that they'll tell you right now they have stories where they didn't keep good company. Okay. And they did some things that they wasn't so proud of during that time where they wasn't keeping good company. Yeah, possibly had a little label there that wasn't so fitting. Wouldn't make you so proud, or maybe you was proud of that label that you got while dealing with not so good company. Good company, oh my God, good company can brighten your spirits, can give you information on dealing with certain subjects or things that you may need help with. Good company can sit with you and be a great support system when you're going through a bad situation. Or good company is just somebody that you enjoy dealing with and you get good feelings from being in their presence. How cool is that? Yeah, I know. Woo! Number 6. Reflect on the good. Take time. Kick back and reflect on all the good things in your life. Children, job, family, all the wonderful relationships. Reflect on the good feelings that you feel inside of you. Reflect on your life and all the things that you've done in your life that were good. I think that's very important. Okay? Because believe me, that phone call, yeah, hello? How's it going? Good. How are you? Well, let me tell you, the kids, they're going crazy. The wife, she's driving. The car just broke down. By the way, I need that $150. I had to tell people, hey, I'll listen to you, but at the end, you gotta tell me something good. And I told you before, some people quit calling. And some people I had to say, hey, kids all right, right? Yeah. You're in good health, right? Right? Bills are paid, food in the refrigerator. Let's just stop right there, because I could go on forever. So that's one thing we definitely want to reflect on, is the good, because we can always recognize the bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's very important. Number 7. Acknowledge when you're unhappy. It's okay to be unhappy, and being unhappy is a normal feeling. Sometimes you say, I don't know why I feel unhappy. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's normal. Just like we're happy, unhappy, some people don't have that balance. Like me, sometimes I deal with depression. So my happy balance is not here. Depression is here, the balance is there. I got to do things to bring it up. And sometimes the happy balance is too high. You know, it depends. At least that's what they say. I feel when I'm happy, it's a beautiful thing, because I feel good inside. Anytime I feel good inside, it's great. But I need something to bring that up. There's times I struggle with that. I'm not always, woo! You know, there's times, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to think that, hey, that guy is 24/7. No. I got to deal with my own situations and disability, okay? But I just want to say, it's okay to acknowledge when you're unhappy. Embrace the unhappy and try to figure out, wow, what happened? Here's one thing. Number 1, try to figure out why. You can figure out why you're unhappy. If you can figure out number 2, what event led to you being unhappy? Or were you just unhappy just because you were unhappy? Right? And number 3, how to deal with your unhappiness. You know, sometimes it's good to sit right there and say, okay, I'm feeling unhappy. Right? But don't sit there too long. You can wait, but don't wait too long. You can sit, but don't sit too long in unhappiness. That can have negative effects. And I always want to, let you know, be grateful. Be grateful for everything, anything. And smile. Smile. I had a friend who was locked up for a long, long time, more than 20 years. And I was taking a picture with him. I says, smile. I couldn't pull it off. I said, wait a minute. And I told him a joke. He's like, he laughed. Click! Got it. Smile. Now when I talk to him and see him, he's smiling and laughing. You know, he's doing great, wonderful job. Beautiful girlfriend. Things in his life is going well. And I always remember back when he couldn't smile. So he was starting on his journey to wellness, happiness. Okay? So I think that's very important. That's just a few tidbits that I want to share that work for me. And I'm sure that if all of them don't work for you, some of them are sure to bring some form or degree of happiness to your life. Okay? I'm not going to keep you guys. I just want to say thank you. You're loved, you're needed, you're wanted, you're special. Please don't forget that today, tomorrow, the next day, and every other day of your wonderful, beautiful life. I'm Roderick Calhoun. This is Shelter in Place, our cooking space. Thank you for joining me today with a little bit of breakfast and a whole lot of conversation. Take care of yourself, stay safe, and be healthy. See you soon.